All right. Woohoo! Friday off, and we're ready to go. So let's start this stream video off by saying to everyone, before they even arrive, thank you all for 2,580 subscribers. It feels like forever since I've done any kind of video celebrating subscriber count. I think the last one was 2,000. I don't think I did anything for any 100-point milestone, but I could be wrong. It has been quite a while. Hey, Enjoyful, how you doing? But 2,500 subscribers. That is fantastic. Fantastic. 2,500, 2,000. We're almost at like 2,600 to be honest. We're closer to that than we are 25. But 25 is a pretty big milestone. Pretty big. So, like I was saying earlier, today's Friday. I'm off today. I'm off tonight. It has been a while. And we're going to do ourselves some farming. We're going to do ourselves an AMA. So that means we used to do this in the past a lot frequently because milestones were quicker back then. Because, oh my god, some people came, subscribed, and we did guides and all this stuff, and it was intense. And now that I'm working, it's a little slower, but, you know, hopefully it's still there. Hopefully people are still here. But anyway, thanks Scythe, thanks Skyrending. So tonight we're doing an AMA, so that means you guys can ask me any question you want, and I'll do my best to answer them. But if it's something like super personal, then I might pass on it or just answer it like a politician and just dodge the question altogether. But at the same time, we are going to be farming. Would I try cow tongue tacos? If it was ground up, like ground beef, because it's still beef anyway, it's still a cow, right? So if it was ground up, I would eat it. Like, sure, it's a taco, whatever. Like, I don't even know what parts of the meat ground beef is anyway. I could have probably eaten it by now. But if it was ground up, fried up, put in a taco, it's fine. Whatever. It gets eaten. Tongue's just a muscle anyway. What am I going to call this party? Island party, sub party. We're going to go big. Sub party. Clout. Clout means like showing off, doesn't it? I should put it in recruit, but not really. Oh. I'm not calling it Karen took the kids. Karen wouldn't make it out with the kids. Eva'd take her down. I'd take her down too. Wouldn't happen. Okay, hey, it's Kintoki. So real quick, I'm gonna open a bazaar with some special items in it. And these special items are the water oak staff, this Maximilian, and 2 catechus or 2 catechi. The reason for that being is that they have meditation 6 on them, a rare event only Ogi. Normally meditation 5 is it, but these are some meditation 6s that are already advanced, already evolved. If you miss out on a meditation 6 or maybe you want more, I'm selling these. You just got to come to the festival area and buy them, if you want them, that is. And you just extract them with the ticket, and you're gonna have meditation 6 for your own personal use for like the rest of your life, because you can just keep extracting it onto like new staffs as they come. So if anyone's interested in any of these, there's 4 here now. Didn't want to put them on everything and just have them not sell or whatever, but I am putting down a stall with them, and it says meditation 6 100 OC. So I'm gonna throw those down in case anybody wants them. You know, I think it's a good investment. Meditation 6 is great. It adds like 5 points to your medi, which is great because no one's going to invig you anyway these days. So it's great to have. So what we're going to be farming is basically the event. So I've been working like all summer, so I've barely played the event. I've done maybe 1 exchange shop, like 1 reset, and I bought maybe half of Sasuke's stuff. So I've got a lot of work to do today. Your Medi is still trash, but it's better than someone else's Medi. That's what matters. That was Suzaku sending a message. It says, me, I want a meditation 6. Yeah, Blitz stuff. Blitz is rough for everything. Yeah, just like instant, like, give me those. Like, I think so. I think he was doing other things. I know he rolled for some Meta Toshi scrolls, or the accessory at least. He's logging in to get it. I do have like more than just 4, by the way. I have at least 10 I'm trading or selling of meditation. I even have rapid storms as well. If you want a rapid storm for 50 OC or something like that, I have those as well. They're all the stuff I got from the RTA event, and I just put them on weapons every day, and I would extract them. I just put them on weapons, and then I traded them all to myself later. And I'm like, okay. I had to extract them all yesterday. I used like maybe 30 extraction tickets to get 17 Ogies off, so 34 of them. Oh, wow. I don't know, man. So say Satan doesn't matter when you put the scroll in. Like for any support character, let me just show you in the menu here. Assist. Like when you put them in, make sure you do it via this button here. And that's gonna like take the scroll and put it into experience. If you put it in through the little hearts, all it does is it adds levels and it's worthless. But for assist characters and mounts, you can put the scrolls in whenever you want. Just put them in correctly, and it just benefits the character altogether. You don't have to wait like Vanguards, because there is no like affection level. Like, it's not a thing. So you can put your scroll in right away, so long as you click the little red plus button. By all means. Okay, so I'm supposed to be farming at the same time. This is a new concept for me to talk and play at the same time. We're going to work on it. You'd think after 4 or 5 years I can do this. I can totally do this. I could do this. I could do it. I gotta figure out which dungeon I'm gonna farm though. Inuchio, how much stuff of you do I have? I know I don't have any. Oh, look at that jiggle. It's been forever. I need a bunch of eggshells, that's for sure. So I gotta farm that one for sure. Channel 2? For sure. Channel 2. And if anybody wants to come along and farm, by all means. Hey, there's Suzaku. He came. He's throwing balls at everybody. Whom. So I'm going to channel 2, and I think we're going to be farming the one with the fox and the hound. I know he's a Tanuki, but it's a movie reference. It's like the first movie I saw in my life, Fox and the Hound. First VHS, Fox and the Hound. First theater movie was Toy Story. I was like 3. Yep, you guys can come. Alright. What are they? I gotta bring Lancelot. I'm gonna grab... I'm holding Kentucky's axe. This is great. Hey, Ryan. We're farming and doing an AMA. So I got my Cielo, 2 Tempos, and a Sparrow, Toshie. I need to change my accessory because I forget about that all the time. Broken Celio. Oh, that's a horrible sentence. Never say broken Celio. That just hurt me in ways that are very painful. Oh yeah, she loves her staffs. Womp womp. Womp womp. So Hotaru says they're coming, and Sin says they're coming. We're on channel 2 of the Summer Festival grounds. I need to summon Summer Lancelot, wherever she may be, or may not be, I don't know. To be or not to be, that is the quote. Knight of the Lake. No, Genbu is supposed to come after this, or they might skip her altogether, but no, Genbu has not graced PS4. Oh, you're over here. You got all the members of the round table? You got Gawain. Oh, from the tickets? That's sick. Okay, I need to get a Transcendent. Can I afford it? No. I need a Transcendent. I mean, I don't need Grade Powder, but it'd be good. Dura tickets are good, actually. I'd get that. Maybe some watermelons, because they're artisans. Boosts? Definitely get some boosts. That's awesome, banana. Some buds. Cores! Cores! We need some cores. We got lots of work to do today. So I got White Brilliance, Perfectus, Supreme Dark, Reverence, and okay, I should be good. They are, but is worth. Oh wow, the White Brilliance. Ooh, Satan's here. Or Momiji's here, but I can't see them. Jeez. Oh, you're putting your mount away? That one time we crashed a bunch. Yeah, we crashed a whole bunch. We're progressing the story and you just finished Rezui. Island BS Gankubi fight only because... Oh, yeah, the Gankubi. He's really strong. Well, Ifrit should be fine, Eva. Hashirama. Oh, wow. Taking hardcore. Thoughteru. That's a big 98 you got there. Oh, White Brilliance twin? Wow. Oh, you brought the Red Ranger. Okay. Yeah. His Rain of Judgment does a lot. Ice? What the hell? I guess it's the element on the twin mags. So it looks like we're all here. I forgot about that. Ice punishment. So where are we going? We're going to the... You ain't got no twin mags. What the hell? You got the Ice Wolf mags? Or the fuck? the horse mags I meant. Oh hey Neuron. Not sure I know your name, but yeah, I'm just getting on. So Thanks, Susatsu. Susatsu. What's Susatsu? I don't know what that is. Sekanetsu armor. I don't know what that is. Sakuretsu armor. That's what I'm thinking about. Thanks, Suzaku. Oh, I see, I see. So, Crunch Island's where we gotta go? I'm pretty sure. Crunch? Crunch. I'm going to Crunch. I hope it's the right place to go. F. Okay, here's a question. So how far in the story can you get with just 105 mags? Because you can't get the recipe for the fuse mag from Benkei. With 105s, you could probably get past Mephi. Like, the thing is, you could still have 105s as long as you keep upgrading your weaponry. And you'll be fine. Because, like, 105's a Gargs, like, you're beating everything on the moon. Like, we beat Lucifer without everyone having fused. Well, there you go. Well, I don't know where you're going now. Then you can probably get past everything. Like, if you got the right elements for it, then yeah. I thought you were a paper because you're white bow. Oh, Rezui's pass. Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? It's all just like, not a blur, but it's like everything just like melted into one. So you're already really far in the story. The story doesn't go that far beyond that point, I can't imagine. Because you'd have to do like Abyss Gargoyle, and that's just gargoyles. And then... yeah, like... if you're already past the moon, you're already past that, you're already past that... you could probably do everything with just 105s, but it might just take you longer at this point. Did he DC? Voice. Oh, you did that this morning? Wow. Then you seem to be doing just fine with just 105s. Oh, you just got through the portal. Yeah, fuse, the biggest jump from 105 to fuse is that your crits are going to do more damage, and your cooldown is going to get so good that you might have to change your skill setups, because you might not need 2 of 1 move anymore. Especially moves like Whirlwind Thrust, they just they just have such good cooldown. Now, it might be possible that Thodaru didn't go through the portal and he went back to the main village, but that's okay. Because we can all just go back in from here, so no harm done. Cronch Island. That's right. Because I remember how like AMAs usually go, where like there's so many things that get posted that I am gonna have the chat open on my computer so I can have a big long big screen of it. In case I miss anything, because I feel like I already missed something. Yeah, the event's been here for like 2 months. You can go in from there. Yeah. The only problem is that if you... Like, the only time you want to leave the dungeon manually is when you're doing your Inuchio runs. Like, that's it. That's really the only time you want to, like, leave out not using the portal. Because then you just save, like, a bunch of portal time. Faux show. Well, it really depends. Like, on a Rev 2, like, having both of them might not be so bad, just because, like, your cooldown might not be instantaneous. Especially at a Fuse level. At like a Tempest level, it changes dramatically. Like, very rarely do I double up on skills now. But with just Fuse, I still had to double up on a couple, because, you know, cooldown's not universally the same for every skill. Hey, Doctor. You were able to make an attack star from medals received from the summer? That's awesome, dude. That's a great use of those medals. Hell yeah. Great use. I'm loving all this positivity. We're doing a stream and everyone's like, yeah, I got these vanguards. I got these mags. I got these things. I'm getting fused. I'm working on it. I'm doing good. This is grand. Brand new world. You have Holy and Spirit? Yeah, like that's 6 and 7, right? So that's not too bad. It's not bad to have both of them, but it's really gonna come down to how your cooldown affects the skills. Too bad for EU. I heard more about EU. I had some really great comments on that video, especially from one guy, I think is Mandragora. And he was really saying how, like, the real, like, he plays over there, and he was saying the real reasons is it's all monetary. That, like, there's only like a small player base of people that really spend, and everyone else, they know the future too well that they, like, don't spend anything, and they just get knowledges, and they just get event stuff, and they don't farm, they don't buy boosts, they don't do any of that. They just, like, go like a handout kind of way. And, like, since such a minority of players spend, and they've already beaten everything, they've no reason to spend anymore. And all the new players don't want to spend because all the units are oversaturated with vanguards that aren't really good. Or if they want Miyamoto, she's going to be with like 8 other characters. Yeah, like, for sure, you can nowadays you can play this game without spending a dime. Very effectively. Very effectively. Like, especially now that all these events come regularly, like, it's kind of like a mixed bag where, like, a lot of, the events are frequent, but they're also, oh no, even DC'd. We've got to wait out here a little bit. I was saying something like, yeah, we're getting a lot of events, but they're a lot of like tiny events, nothing overly substantial. So all they can really do is add like a new Vanguard or two, and then a bunch of supplementary drops. So like a ways to get like right now this event has cores in it, it has Transcendence, it has, you know, XYZ, like little things that really help, and nothing that overly nothing overly desirable. You're done with Onigiri. What has caused your termination with Onigiri? I would love to hear this. I mean, I wouldn't love to hear it, but at the same time. That's a good point, Eva. Once you make the fire emanation, once you make emanation, the fire yog's coming. That's right. The affirmative action power creep is coming. Don't you dare work hard. Don't be the 1%. We're coming for you. $50 shells. You accidentally put Crimson Sword 5 on a Nova and replace Zunda Arrow? Oof. I've never put Zunda Arrow on anything. You can't quit until you surpass me. Well, see you in 2090. But yeah, losing those power moves for sure. Anything like that, like breaking a weapon or accidentally just oopsie your whole weapon, your whole skill, your whole strat. They definitely feel bad because it's like, it's not like, oh man, like the game fucked me over. It's like, oh man, I made a big mistake. White Brilliance is the only weapon you're not gonna make? Oh man, White Brilliance is life. Like, I don't have my raid, but it doesn't chew at me at all. Like, at all. Just cause, like, it's Fire and Dark, like, okay. Like, yeah, I want it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't lose sleep over it. It's not like, man, I haven't had a new holy weapon in like 10 levels. It's like, oh man, another fire weapon just came out. Like, ooh. Oh boy, the 5th dark weapon. Ooh. You mean Sotiris? Yeah, but still, progress is progress. Every Tiamat drop adds up. You're trying to stop playing gacha MMOs for a while, and FF14 and Blade and Soul feel better, and it seems like Cyberstep doesn't care. Probably. Cyberstep's very laissez-faire. Like, they just put it out there and let the gamers do what they want. Which is really nice in my opinion. Like, it's not bad. But they, like, if you had to ask me about things that Cyberstep should be doing right now to keep the game engaging, like, they really need to, like, let you trade Vanguards for, like, if we could trade a Vanguard scroll for, like, some Yozurus or something, like, if you could trade, like, if you could trade in, like, one Vanguard scroll for, like, 25 Yozurus, or something like that, some weird number, I'd be down with it. Because then you could trade in 2 Vanguard scrolls that you don't need and get, like, a legendary ticket or something. Or just trade in a bunch of them for, like, I don't know, a Vanguard that you want. He's T-posing? That's a lot. That's a good Aqua Needle right there. That was fucking him up. It was like 9999999. But I do think they need to, like, just for, like, the people that have a lot of stuff, like the people that do spend, the people that just have a bunch of shit in their inventory, to be honest, like, they haven't made a 150 Vanguard in like 3 years. So, like, really holding on to, oh, it's Satan that's doing it? That makes sense. But really, like, holding on to, like, all these scrolls in the eventuality that there is a 150 or something in the future, it's like, oh man, I really wish I could do something with these, like, 8 Azuras. You can run Raijin and Fujin in solo? That's pretty epic. That's a good milestone. Those guys are annoying. It's no small feat. Lucifer, yeah, like, the biggest weakness of Lucifer is, like, knowledges and amount, to be honest. Lucifer by himself is annoying because he just like yeets himself across the level. They need to make a system for sorting useful mats from useless stuff. Like what do I do with jiggling meat? Well, when you're an adult, there's a lot of uses for jiggling meat, let me tell you. People will pay for that stuff. Like if you bring that stuff to like... that one lady in Edo who's like a prostitute, the game hints at it, like she will sell it to some people and they will use it as like injections, that jiggling meat. It's a rare, rare, rare resource. It's for the nobility in Edo, and you know, it's that good get down with the thickness and all that stuff. Ooh, wah. But yeah, if I had to put into place a system for that, you have a dentist appointment. All right, man. Good luck. Hopefully, no cavities. Keep brushing them teeth. But if I had to do something about it, I would make it so that as a player, you could create a blacklist for your own items. So like, you know how in some games you could like mark items as junk and whatnot? Like in Onigiri, they could make it so that any item that you have in your inventory, you could like highlight it and push a certain button or whatever and mark item as junk. And then they make it so that every time you pick up that item, it just automatically gets converted into either Ryu or Daruma points. Like that would be really nice. Or they just get automatically sorted into the bottom of your inventory into like junk. And then when you go to Daruma, you could just hit like turn all junk into points. Like that would be much more effective if there was like a different sort for that, or even sorting by rarity or something of that nature. That would probably rectify the problem. They could also do something where that if you have a stack of an item in storage and you pick that item up, the game could like auto deposit that item to storage. That would be really nice. I think that would be a good system if they could put that in place. Some kind of like junk and assortment thing. Dissolving mags faster, like, yes, bulk dissolve would be awesome, but I think dissolve goes as slow as it does because like the more mags you have, the more the game has to load. The best way I can suggest to break down mags, like, I don't know if I did a pro tip on this or not, but my Fritz scroll. But the best way for me to break down mags is what I do is I favorite every mag I don't want to break down. Yes, this is tedious, but in the long run it saves you a lot of time. So any mag that you plan on future ornamenting or what have you, or anything of that nature, anything you don't want broken down or lost, favorite everything. So basically the Nintendo quote, everything not saved will be lost, and you just favorite everything. And then you sort by favorite, and then you sort by favorite again. And it's going to put everything not favorited at the top of the list, and you can just hit like dissolve, 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 dissolve. And since the game doesn't have to do like a check, like if you went by recent, the game has to check every item every time to put them in order, and that fucks up the game's RAM. Like it's why the game will crash a lot when you dissolve or it's slow. But when you do it by favorite, the game's list doesn't change, it just subtracts one. It doesn't have to rearrange every item in the list. And if you just do it in that method, the game dissolving goes really quick. Like if you just put on some Aurogiri in the background or whatever it may be, you could dissolve a lot of mags really, 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 really quick that way if you just get your muscle memory going. Well, removing ornaments isn't that bad on a mag if you have the items to do it, because you get to choose the ornaments that get removed. Like let's say you have a Fated Contractor rule that's just like Dex and SP, but you really want crit and HP or something like that. If you have like one roll that's really bad, you can remove it entirely and it will not, you know, mess up the rest of the mag. It's not a random thing, like, but it is ornament based. So if you had, let's say, 3 rolls that were all like HP, SP, HP, HP slice, whatever, and you didn't want to lose the HP, but you just want to remove the other stuff, then you run the risk of losing the HP because they're all, you know, attached to an HP ornamentation. Like, it's just removing slots. So it's actually like there's no variables in doing it. The only chances you have when you do a Magatama erasure, removal of an ornament, the only percentage there it's the percentage that you'll get your materials back, which is really, really, really not important because you can't get weapons back anyway. Like if you did like Avenger on monsters, you wouldn't be able to get the weapon back anyway. So worst of all cases, you just don't get a cushion back, you know. But that percentage doesn't mean anything. Percentage, like when you do an ornamentation removal, it's 100% guaranteed, so there's no risk. And as long as you pick the correct ornamentation and remove the correct one, then you'll be fine. Then you run the risk of ornamenting it again, and that's about the only risk you'll run into. These runs are going really quick. I enjoy this. I should have got myself a glass of water. Oh man, I was about to say, like, be prepared for this stream to be in parts if I have to DC or something. And here I am. Thanks, Rerun. Yeah, glad that you are. It's up to you guys to win, and I'll just leave the party and come back. I find these dungeons are very, very prone to portal glitches. This one specifically, I've had quite a few here. Hey! I did it! This is how you know it works. Woo! Leave Purdy. It is hot in my house. How many scrolls of Sailor Sasuke? I got one from... It brought me here? Okay. I got one from rewards, and then I've just bought one from the quest and one from the exchange, so I might have 5 scrolls? I don't know. Something like that, I feel. It might be good if we put the party in recruit. But I don't know if we have or not. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how'd you get here? Sweet. How's my afternoon going? Pretty good, pretty good. I had a Big Mac and some ice cream earlier. It's a good day because they're on sale in Canada right now. Big Macs are on sale to the 19th. $3 a Big Mac. Like, oh my god. Because you probably left the dungeon without going through the portal, so it worked out. That's just how it is. So let's go to Crunch Airando. You wish that there were like Ronins in the Nyankoro pond? I think that would be nice, but they should just do a Nyankoropon separate from any other Nyankoropon that is just like Magbox Nyankoropon or something. Like Tempest and shit in there. It'd be so power creep, it'd be so horrible. But they'd make so much money off of it. And yeah, Ronin does drop in a dungeon, but Ronins are impossible to get. Like, you don't understand. They don't exist. Wow, you just crashed? You just crashed hard. You don't get it. Ronins are harder than a Tempest. Well, I'll have you know that for my Tempest, I need Ronins. I needed a fused recipe. I know the sword struggle. Clickety click 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 click. Just a reminder to anyone who may or may not have come late or didn't read the title or anything like that. This is an AMA, so be you're at the liberty of asking any question you want, and I'll answer it to the best of my ability, just in case you're wondering, or you know. But if you're just enjoying the show, by all means, just we haven't had a question in a while, just letting people know. 2 years out of Ronin, 4-man hard, Wara Bizuka, Sato Mine. I remember we got so many Ronins in like Icicle Caverns when we farmed it for EXP, like back in the day. I had like 3 Ronins in like Echigo. I got a bidding. It's from someone who says Ronins are impossible to get. They said, sounds good. Scythe, don't be saying that's because of the DCs. You broke a Ronin doing an Avengers? What? It broke the mag? Oh, you didn't put a band-aid. I can't say you deserve it, but you know, man, always use a condom. Wintry Crash. You got in the dungeon? Oh my god. He crashed and returned. It's like a bandicoot. You knew I was sick. I ain't sick. I think we have a spot. Yeah, you can join. We're on Crunch Island, Channel 2. We have a party in Recruit, I believe. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, we're in Recruit. You can join the 2500 sub party. Mr. Flame. I was like, I should repair, but at the same time, I'm like, I haven't used a weapon. Oh wait, I did. But I'll be fine. There's like a fly in my house. Hey, Mystical Sage. Hopefully that's you. And just to repeat, we are doing Crunch Island. That's kind of hot, Scythe. Ho ho. You can always remember Ho-Ho's names because she has big Ho-Hos. There you are. Great. Perfect timing. What's the max element I have? Generally my lightning is the highest. In a general question, 250 is the cap for element. 250. Me personally, I usually have about 210 lightning, because I'll have 50 per tempest and then 60 from the white brilliance, so that's about 210. And if I really need to, I can wear a lightning accessory to bump it up to like 230 or 250 even, maybe. With Kieran's it would be 250. But I'd lose a lot of attack and it wouldn't be worth it. But depending on mag composition, you know, any number is possible. But for the most part, maximum element is 250. And I'm usually running around with 200. And 10. You always think of Pokemon around her? You think of like Pokemon around Lancelot? You got your Dark to 243? That's perfect. If I were you, I wouldn't sweat like 253 over, you know, 243 over 250. Wouldn't matter. Hey Audja, am I excited for Purgatorium events? Purgatorium would be nice to have, absolutely. I am excited for Purgatory Rhyme. Hell yeah. Purgatory Rhyme 133. Here we come. Give me some Purgatory weapon dungeons. We'll start farming. But I'm excited for the weapons. Especially Purgatory Rhyme. Okay. It is very impossible, but, you know, I can't Vanguard swap, so I'm gonna fight. Alrighty, rerun. Trying to see if I have any questions, but you've had to go and make years worth of guides and tips, you beast. You have nothing? Aw, man. Appreciate the comment, though. But, like, the questions don't even have to be about Onigiri. They could be personal questions, opinion questions, anything at all. Back in the day, everybody was savage. They're like, who's the best waifu? We had, like, waifu wars. We had, like, friggin' crazy stuff. But 133 is like... Now that I think about it, I think I could level up now a lot easier, because I'm not, like... I don't get the mental burnout thinking about it before I even do it. And I've literally played Fire Emblem 3 Houses for almost 200 hours now, and I'm like, that's 133. Could have been 133. Who dis? Hotaru crashed. He left the party. Oh, he's going. Alrighty, see ya, man. Thanks for stopping by. If you like Ren over Ram, I think you're garbage. You're our garbage can water. $200 hours for one fucking level. Yeah, she would say that. I believe that full-heartedly. One fucking level. I thought it was 100,000 per level. I think Eva's already inside, so I'm gonna go inside the crunch. I haven't watched ReZero, but I only know the quote. I only know the important quote. You know, at the end of the day, you love Amelia. That's what matters. Yeah, because I got a little head start. I love these frog death sounds. I was thinking about it, and frog death sounds like a really bad metal band that eventually gets good. And they're just stuck with this name of like frog death sounds. And it's just like FGS, and it's like not a bad name. Felix over Amelia. I mean, to each their own. You can either pet the cat or you can pet the pussycat. It's up to you. Are we killing Tsuyu Asui's cousins? I don't know if they're related. Tsuyu Asui's... the funny thing is, how do you remember her last name and how do I recognize it? But that's the girl from My Hero Academia with the long tongue. And she wants you to call her Tsu. So, like, that's like episode 6. Come on, guys. She keeps reprimanding Midoriya for not calling her Tsu. It's important now. You can't just go saying her full name. Come on now. Gotta have the common courtesy to use her preferred nicknames. Ooh, look! The sun. That's like the best little glitch that's not even a glitch. It's like a feature. Kill him while he's using his ball, and his ball will stay there. My Hero Academia Season 4 is coming in like 3 months, dudes. August, September, October. It's coming. I just swapped with the staff. Ooh. Well, I guess. Well, I mean, if you're reading the manga, then yeah, you are going to be ahead, by all means. Really? Well, you know whose fault that is? Your parents. Because they named you that. Your family name, however, is named by your ancestors. I'm not blaming your parents, but I'm just saying. Like, there's a song called My Name is Sue. How do you do? Johnny Cash. Where a guy's name is Sue and he gets into all these fights because his name is Sue, and he fucking finds his dad one day and he fights him because he called him Sue, and it's a really good story. It's like the anime of country music. And that's probably a sentence no one ever heard before in their life. The anime of country music. Hello, Blue. Hello, hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is understandable. Texas Chan? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Buddy, you can't say that. That's absolutely. That's a theory. You gotta refrain from doing that. Thanks, Anthem. Hey, Anju. Oh, you mean in-game? I don't even know who posted that, to be honest. Crunch Island. Oh, okay. The message was deleted. Thanks, Skyrending. Nothing wrong with that. You know, being selective in who you associate with is fine. Yep. That is fine. I mean, as long as it's just a comment, you got rid of it, not the person. That's like the most Japanese thing I've ever heard. Well, that and like a word with a bunch of L's in it. That's good. She did? Yeah. I had a theory about that though. I was like, he's gonna do something. Oh, you joined the party. Okay. Wait, did someone leave? Oh, it was Otaro. Okie doke. Yeah, what's your first name, dude? It's been like 3 years. What is up? Clickety clicky clicky click. Now I have like one of the intros of My Hero stuck in my head now. I don't even know what it's called, but it's like season 3. Stuck in my head. Daniel. I know a lot of Daniels. Hello, Daniel. You know how they pronounce your name in Egypt? Denial. I thought the game was gonna crash me for a bad joke. Oh my god. Whoo. 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 Oh my god. Damn, Daniel. I made that up just now. You can put your donations in the chat, you know, I'll be here all week. No, you can't ban me. It means water. Oh right, Andrew's not coming to the dungeon. The hell? Denial. Hey Ryoka, how you doing? Not sure I remember your name, but by all means, welcome. We got him. We killed the fat belly boy. We've also helped fight global warming, and now he can't fart. So, that's fantastic. The true dash. Cooldown. Wow, an hour in? Doesn't feel like an hour at all. I feel like we've been playing for like 10 minutes. This is a good feeling. Alright, so Anju, I need to restore my energy and then we'll be heading right in to Crunch Island Hail. Hail! When you live in Nevada during the summertime? Like the desert? Oh shit, dog. That's some spicy air. Cooking eggs on the ground. Tanning in the freezer. I don't know what 105F is, but F indeed. We do things in the Celsius. It looks like, what's her name? Aoi has like 2 tails right now. Like she's like a, now she only has 1 tail, but she looked like she had 2. She's fucking up that thing. They're probably used to it. Just like how like people who live in like the Arctic are like, oh, it's cold? It's like, I can take my shirt off right now. Like, it's only when you're out of your element that you really feel it. Or if it's -40, at that point, your body starts shutting down and it says, help, please. My nipples are ice cubes. Yeah, I don't know either. I know that I cook my food at 400 and 420 Fahrenheit, that's it. You're mentally blocked playing this game and you made it to Edo? So, okay. Yeah. There is so much content when you're just starting out, absolutely. So we got a question from Riren. He says, what's the hardest grind I ever had to do in Onigiri? I think for me, it's a personal endeavor. The hardest grind for me in Onigiri, like an actual grind of every day doing a thing really hard, was farming weapons to get Miyamoto to level 110 without a scroll. I think for me, that was the hardest grind in Onigiri I had to do. I know it took 3 Ryu caps, so 3 billion Ryu to identify all the weapons, numerous crashes to pass all the weapons in, doing all that stuff. I think that I can really remember, I think that was the hardest grind. It was like a month straight of playing. For me, 105s, like OG 105s wasn't that hard. I mean, that was every day, like an hour or 2 every day. But I still think Miyamoto to 110 was like the hardest thing. I did, yes I did, because I needed bodies and people just came with me to the woods. Yeah, I leveled up. Yeah, we did a lot of that. It was helpful too. I hope Summer Event Part 2 comes. What Onimo dungeon do I run daily? The truthful answer to that is none. I don't play Oni that much anymore. Like, not anymore, but just daily. Like, I go to work a lot now. Like, I work 5 days a week as opposed to like 1 or 2 now. So I don't play Oni that much. I don't do, and if I do, I don't do Oni modes every day. But if I do Oni modes, it's Oni Blitz and Oni Palace, one or the other, or sometimes both. Like, if I do Oni at all, it's Oni Tiamat. Just because, like, that's Oni Tiamat. Like I still need to get raid and blitz stuff and you know all that goodies. Yesterday I was farming Satan and I accidentally went into Oni mode and I did that. But generally if I do Oni mode it's going to be Oni Blitz or Oni Palace. But I don't do anything daily. I mean, I'm ready for Summer Part 2. Bring it on. Tinks. Okay, so here's a little twist of it. I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and then anyone who feels like answering, by all means, you know, answer to the best of your ability, even if it might not be the right answer. Give an answer. You know, it's like school. Just say what you want. There's no penalties. But in the span of Aurogiri, so in like 3-4 years of content by now, in your guys' personal, in your eyes, what have been like some of your favorite moments during the stream? Like during the streams, like during all the videos, like do you guys have any favorite videos or favorite moments or just things that you remember much more than other things, or just things that you just never forget? Does anyone have any like lasting experiences with the channel in that regard? Because I know I'll watch some creators and stuff and there's always a thing, something they did that I just lose it. The Oshu party? Oh yeah, I remember the Oshu party, yeah. When you interact and help with guides as you're playing, that's your favorite? I'm very proud of that, because that's what I do lately, by all means. Rio asked me a question. What Vanguard in your arsenal needs more scrolls? Not sure. And just you as a person telling you how you feel it in your day-to-day, that's awesome. That one time they were gonna get, fuck these, I'm glad I opened this chat because there's a lot of these coming in. Oh my god, did someone say John Madden? Oh my god, fuck yeah. Just the atmosphere of your video is the kind of place to hang it all out. Your guide video and just person, okay, tell you how it feels. That one time they were gonna give us a free 1000 OC and we crashed the game and held the Bloom and Blades. Yes, when we were the story of the Ronin. Oh my god, that was good shit. What did someone say? I'm trying to pick up some at the same time, but I'm reading at the same time here. Fuck. What was that? That was the time we kept saying, do you know the way? Do you know the way? The Blue Moon Blade with Ugandan Knuckles and shit. And the GM spawned trying to give us our presents. We fucking crashed them. That was amazing. Oh, it was beautiful. Yeah, following the Queen. That's right. That's right. That's right, Kevin. You're commenting on John Maiden. That was amazing. That was awesome. You haven't been a fan of yours until 2018, but I binge watched your Venus Guide because you want her so bad. Wow, the Venus Guide. Venus is really fun. Really good support character, especially if you've recently gotten Ho-Ohs or the new Inochio. They have moves that lower their health and their SP by a chunk in exchange for massive damage. And if one of your friends has that, or you yourself, a good Venus will help you go through big battles because she's able to AoE heal everybody and give you a sizable meditation at the same time. And when everyone's in Vanguard, the ability to support is crucial because generally one player has to opt out of being a Vanguard just to cast out medis and heals and whatnot in a support like role, and Venus can do that. Even use resurrection potions, although everyone can, but you can concentrate on that. So Venus still has a lot of roles in the game, as I think the only real support Vanguard minus maybe Tristan, but Venus just does it so much better. Story of the Ronin was amazing. I made that all up, but it was a good story. I was in Benkei Factory when I told that story. Could we run Do or Palace Oni? We need a Spirit Seal, Neoterra, Nubatama. We might be able to do Palace Oni after we do this. I'm not so sure about Dew Creek though, but we might be able to do some Palace Oni. The Kingdom Hearts stream was your favorite? When I like the Kingdom Hearts 1 or the Kingdom Hearts 3? Because Kingdom Hearts 1 was a series of me yelling really frustratedly at a PlayStation 2 game. That was that stream. Was it the pure rage of me swinging on ropes and shit? And not being able to fight a bot? Like, I was so bad in that game, like, because I understand that when I'm fucked, and when I'm at a disadvantage in a game, I complain so much. Like, because I know how it's going to turn out. I'm like, well, what's the... I'll be like, well, what's the fucking point of me doing this? I'm just going to get hit anyway. There's no point, and I'll just run around for like 20 minutes and not do anything. I get into that mood. I got into that mood playing Kingdom Hearts, though. Oh my god. You like the Kingdom Hearts 1 stream the best? Yeah, it was Rage Fest for sure. You rolled the special section with Venus in it, and it gave you your second Miyamoto scroll. You're so pissed. I mean, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. You know, Miyamoto's still good to get until you're at your like 8th or 10th or something. But for sure, my boy. Yeah, I got the kill. No! Don't leave the dungeon. Stop it. There's a Lancelot here. Also, since more people are here now, in the Summer Festival area on Channel 1, I do have a stall up that is selling Meditation 6 Ogies on some staffs for 100 OC a piece. So if you never get your hands on Meditation 6 and you are looking to get it, I do have some staffs. They're just basic staffs, whatever. I'm selling it on them. And you can buy them for 100 OC and extract it and put it on any staff you want. Meditation 6 from the RTA event. There is some out there if you're interested. And if we do sell out, run out, I do have more that I could pass out. If people are interested in them, by all means. Just letting you guys know that because that was like an hour ago. You love the one-piece swimsuit that comes with the lolly girls? They get a swimsuit? Oh, I guess. I'm not sure. Lancelot's voice is like a stern voice. It's like feminine, but not too deep. So it's probably why you like it. Hey, Nine, how you doing? Okay. You're going to jail. Who are the best users for the other stat types? Hey Ron McHell, you bought one? Nice, Ron. I didn't know you needed one, but glad. Awesome, dude. Hope you use it well. Hopefully it's not like that one time everything was all messed up and we couldn't cast anything. I don't even know if they fixed that or not. I put more points into mind and I didn't pay it any more mind after that point. So who are the best of each weapon class that in PS4 right now that are active? Okay. That's a good question. Are there any Vanguards I need a scroll for? Oh, I need scrolls for a lot of Vanguards. I wish they were tradable and stuff. I don't want to just jump and miss questions, but I do need scrolls for Dart Miyamoto. I need one Dart Miyamoto scroll. She's been a 4 scroll for far too long. But some of the best users for each weapon type. I know Lyra's really good at Axe. He's always been great at Axe. He doesn't play all too much right now. He's waiting for Mikami Oguchi. I do know that there is a 132 Acacia Rem. I believe they play Axe, so they're doing really well. For Sword, I have no idea who's at the top of Sword right now. I know Thodaru's alright at Sword. I know Harai's good at Sword. I know Yuri Hentai's good at Sword. There's a lot of Sword users. I don't know them all specifically. But that's just to name a few. For bow, Morelia's really good at bow. Really good. She's got like every bow ever made. She's fantastic. OP. Tempests, all that jazz. Fantastic. Vanguards galore. Everyone's bow? That's true. But are they real bows? I mean, nothing wrong being free to play. It's all about results, not about how much money's in your pocket. But that's true. A lot of people just pocket bow. They pick it up, especially with knowledge this game, by all means. You're a boho. Like, there's a question of, are you a bow player, or do you just use cursed arrow and restriction? Like, that's the dynamic. Because, I mean, I have an other side bow and knowledges, and I don't consider myself a bow. Although I don't have bow mags, so that's a whole other can of worms. I know Suzaku's really good at wand. Ed for Real 2 is really good at wand. When it comes to staff, there's... How do you pronounce his name? I don't remember his name. Yashizumi? Not Yashizumi. Something with a Y. He's in the stream sometimes. He's a good staff user. I don't know him by name. Can't remember it. The summer event part 2 is giving us free awakening scroll for vanguards. Oh, it's part 2? That's sweet. Nine said something in save part 2. I have to go look for that. Are there any okay? Should you put another $800 into the game? I don't know if you should do it right now or not, unless you really want Inuchio, but she's in a really difficult lineup. And getting all her scrolls I don't think is feasible in $800. That's still a lot of money though. I know Gembu's coming next update and she's been praised. She's quite good. It's really up to you what you want. I would check if the OC campaign is still running if you want to do it now. Because right now the OC campaign is really good. You do get a lot of premiums. So that is fantastic. Do you need anything other than cursed, arrow, and restriction? Well, I mean, if you have knowledge mags and bows, and those moves are going to do amazing. Part 2 for the events on Tuesday? We're getting there. That's the 21st, eh? Yeah, we're at the end of this. They're introducing the new Vanguard Genbu and Ibaraki swimsuit. Yeah, Ibaraki should be coming as the free Vanguard. And will be we're closing on the next chapter of Onigiri. Odachi, we have Shadis. He's by far the best Odachi player on PS4. Same Black Kid's good as well. Demon Girl. Yeah, hopefully Sublimes come back for sure. Twins. I'm not sure who the best twin is. Raylan's good at twin. Shiro's good at twin. Yamato's good at twin. I'm not too sure who all uses everything, but I think I've covered most classes. Riku, yeah, Riku's good at twin. Riku's a bow twin, that's right. That's right. Max out Ibaraki swimsuit. I would too, yeah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna try and get her too. Absolutely. Eska, I think Eska quit a long time ago. Unless they did a name change or something, but I think they quit and they went and played Smite or something else. I think they moved on. Eska used to be in the streams all the time. I talked to him once or twice. Don't know where you are, Anju, but we're starting. Any hunter mags? I don't think I have any hunter mags, but I could probably sell 105 because I just turn all my mags into 105s. I could probably sell a dancing water for like 80 if I have one. That's generally how I do it. It's always nice to be that guy everyone comes to for stat type info because of your reputation with the class. You support all top players? Oh man, your comment got cut off. Oh, what a question. That is against the terms of service. And a good person to ask would be the lady behind a... If there was some way that you get, then res pointing, that would probably be advantageous. Oh, I am cutting out. You're right. I am laying on my controller. That totally wasn't on purpose to not divulge glitches, because that's against the terms of service. Every third Tuesday? Well, we had it for like 2 months, but... You know, y'all gotta tell me, because I tried to adjust myself. I hopefully am not cutting out, because I was laying on the cord. Maybe. I think Inochio can do really well in the right setup. Like, she actually fucking destroyed the gargoyle. She's really good. Karen's more of like a one-trick pony, but she's really good with lightning too. But I think Inochio is a tad bit stronger. Like, let's say that Kieran is like S tier for lightning, and then Inochio is like S plus. Like, she might do it like 20 seconds, do something 20 seconds faster than Kieran would. Something like that. Put it like something that might put it in perspective. Yeah, for sure. Because we all came from the same place, right? So names are gonna get tossed around, but yeah, we're chill. You have to be chill to still play this game after 5 years. But am I still cutting out or not? I don't know. Hello, Love Etchy69. What a name. Welcome. I too am a fan of ecchi anime, by all means. The recipe for a good ecchi is tits to draw your eyes in and a plot to keep your mind, you know, occupied. Yeah, Kieran's Ogis do. Oh, thanks, Anju. Kieran's Ogi, like Clash of Heavens, you're fully invincible during it. I think once you jump down, you're invincible. You don't have as many iframes as Inuchio, who just exists in invincibility. But she does. Her Ogis, yeah. Some of them, not all of them. Pretty sure. Running around here like some peasant. Where's Ifrit? There we go. Is it okay to send me PSN codes over messages? Yeah. That's perfectly fine. If you felt inclined to do so, by all means. I appreciate it. For sure, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Look at your swimsuit. Which one are you? You're running away. Stop running. Oh yeah, it's like a little frilly school swimsuit looking thing. I still think my swimsuit's better, but it is nice. Jeepers. Is this lolly bait? No, it's just a child. Well, that's how it is, right? It's just a child until something gets hard, and if it doesn't, you're fine. You just went to the festival grounds? Oh. Well, you can come in from the festival grounds too, so... Oh yeah, that's alright, Nine, by all means. For sure. Oh, okay. I got this nice purple one though. It's alright. I'm like, what is Lancelot wearing? She's got her armor and the swimsuit? Like, that's awesome. I'd be so down for that. That makes more sense. Lancelot should wear armor and a swimsuit. That's totally her. Like, if she just, like, changed her shirt to have, like, a bikini, but she still has, like, big fucking pauldrons of armor on, that'd be sick. That's so cool. And she'd be like, let's go swim, and then she would drown, and they would make a comic about it, and they'd be like, ha ha ha. And then there'd be water everywhere. But that'd be fun. Exactly. It's the same concept, whereas, like, if other men walk around topless, and then you as a man just don't give a fuck because it doesn't attract you, then it's whatever. But if you're attracted to men and they're all topless and, like, strapping young men, then it might discomfort you in some way. Same thing. Same deal. If there's no attraction, it's just a person. Things only get complicated when things get hard. Hence the term getting hard. We're gradually reaching AMA levels of streams. With every question. Do you think they will bring back the gala? If they reach 100 million downloads, they might bring back the gala. Because the gala was... If I said 100 million, I apologize, but I think the gala was in celebration of 5 million downloads, or 5 million players. So perhaps if they double that and get another 5 million players, they may bring back the gala. Because the gala wasn't like a Christmas event, it was a celebration of downloads. So if the same scenario were to happen again and they recognize it, they might do it, and they might do it just to raise morale. I heard that hero was banned in Australia. And I haven't actually played as him yet. I have him, but I haven't touched him yet. Because it's like, Hero came out, and I'm like, I'm playing Fire Emblem. 3 houses. Hero can wait. No, if it's Banjo-Kazooie don't wait. Who's doing damage caps? My god. Oh, P. Is that the ice move just destroying them? Is that just fucking them up? Dash, 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 dash. If I had the Dragon Balls, so basically if I could have any one wish for any MMO, and you could wish any MMO on console, what would I wish? So basically if I could have any MMO come to consoles. See, that's a hard question. I don't yeah, sure, you can AFK on you. Just thanks for letting us know. We'll just continue to run. You're done, Flame? Alrighty. Thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, Andrew, don't worry about it. I should repair too. This is not where I repair. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. At this point, when it's finished, I would love if League of Maidens was on PS4. Yeah, I would enjoy that. But League of Maidens is still in alpha, so right now I would want Kurtzpell to come to PS4. And that was that one game I showed you guys with my gaming PC. I didn't have a headset for it yet, but everything was like HD anime, and we tried to recreate Oro as best we could. I would love to see Kurt's Pell on PS4. I would play it a lot more. I haven't touched it in like forever. That'd be I would like Kurt's Pell. Yeah, you're absolutely right, No. Yep, a lot of, like, level doesn't mean much. It's all about what someone holds. Absolutely. Going into the Crouch Island. Oh, there's a question here about ranking something from bad to worse. Rank each divine possession from trash to god tier. Can we do blitz? Yeah, we can do blitz and palace. We'll do all that. We'll go from blitz to palace. Let me think here. So, if we had to rank all the divine possessions from trash to god tier, give me 2 seconds to look at them all. The Balmung, yeah, Balmung is a bad weapon. So Siegfried is the worst divine possession in the entire game. Alright, good. We're done here. There's only 5 divine possessions, right? Because we don't have Kaguya yet. Kaguya is probably like in the middle, to be honest. With Siegfried being the worst divine possession, the next worst one is like Azura? I think it goes Siegfried, Azura, and then Valkyrie. But then I'd put Venus in a special tier because Venus has potential as a healer. Maybe not so much as dealing damage and whatnot, but Venus has a lot of invincibility frames and the ability to heal and the ability to support in the largest range possible and is great for team battles. So Venus is like standalone good no matter what she does, but when it comes to just pure damage, she's like just like above Azura, but Azura can do a lot of damage too. Valkyrie is really good, so like Siegfried's the worst, then Azura, then Venus, then Valkyrie, and then Kirin at the top, and then Kaguya is like somewhere else. Yeah, as long as you can fill up Venus, 3 scrolls is fine, because then you have access to all your buffing moves and stuff. And you have 3 weapons, so that means you can have like 3... You could have 2 whole weapons just for healing, and then another one to have the Risotto Primavera attack, the blue sword attack. That move's really good. Everyone getting Venus but you? I remember I rolled for Venus when she first came out. I had a lot of struggle. I remember Eva rolled for me a bit. I bought 2 PSN cards one day when I was out with my buddies, and I sent her the codes, and she rolled them, and she got me like a Venus and a Miyamoto. Something like that. It was a good time. You have a PC, but I don't think you played Kurt's Pell yet. I'm looking at it on Steam, and it looks epic. Seems like it would be perfect. Yeah, it would be great on console for sure. I don't know how much content there is in the game, but I think it would be a good addition. Yeah, Valkyrie was awesome when she first came out, for sure. She's kind of been eclipsed by, like, Usugi Kenshin, but she's still pretty good Vanguard. Solid Vanguard. Do I have a guide for Venus? I believe I do. I do have a guide for Venus. Someone said they watch it all the time. They binge it. Oh, hello everyone. Welcome to another episode of It's the Boss Room. Thanks for waiting. But I'm liking these questions. They're nice questions. Appreciate it. Oh, he does. I used to binge watch videos for the Japanese Naruto Clash of Ninja games because we never had them in North America. I could only watch videos, and I would just watch them all the time as a kid. Just binge watch them, just watch these compilations, watch these videos, then I made my own later. But I'm like that too. Look at that surfing board! Ultimate movement. Alrighty, Anju, you gotta do what you gotta do. So we will continue to run. Ryu. Oh, you had a phone call? That's alright. That's alright. It all worked out. I don't know what Sailor Sasuke's Ice Oni move does. I have not leveled her up yet. And all her skills are based off Awakening Scrolls. So, I'm not too familiar with her yet. You restored twice now? Are you getting tired? I'm having a blast. How have you restored twice? I only restored once and I still have 50 energy. But, Ryu, I have to break your bubble, and I have to tell you that the Awakening Scroll will not give affection points. Oh, singles! Oh. I see. But the Awakening Scroll will not be able to give Miyamoto levels past... won't give her levels at all. Because Awakening Scrolls, they only add 1 to the overall Awakening level. They don't add levels. So if you were planning to use the Awakening Scroll on Miyamoto to get to 150, Miyamoto will not level up from that scroll. She will only gain an Awakening point. And if she's already 5 scroll by that point, then it is completely useless on Miyamoto or Sasuke when they're going to 150. Keep that in mind. I don't want you to waste the Awakening Scroll on Miyamoto. If she's not already at max Awakening, which is 5. But yeah, you can come for Blitz. Just bring in Vig for sure. In Big for sure. I'll go in a crutch. I gotta pour myself some water. It is hot in here. It's not just me. I'm gonna open a window too, like, you know what your parents say when you open a window, like 18 burglars are coming in the house, like right then and there. Like, oh my god, you opened a window, we're getting robbed. Oh my god. They're gonna break in. What have you done? They're gonna throw rocks in here. Like, Mom, if someone wants to break in, they're gonna do it anyway, whether I open the window or not.